Hello, and welcome to a mindfulness meditation breathing exercise, a breathing strategy and coping tool to help you manage your stress, anxieties, and worries that may be detrimental to your emotional and physical well-being. I'd like to point out that stress is never caused by the situation or circumstances that we find ourselves in. Stress and anxiety is caused by the way we think about it. Stress is created by our thoughts. And with a breathing exercise such as the one we are about to experience, what we are attempting to do is move your mind away from your thoughts and have it focus on your breathing. This practice is rooted in the ancient form of Vipassana meditation, which means insight. And the other thing I'd like to point out about the stress and anxiety and the constant worry that we feel, all of these emotions, all of these thoughts can create tension in our body. And when we have and experience a great deal of tension in the body, it has a physical effect on our well-being. It can create headaches, blood pressure can go up, muscular tension can be felt. And over a period of time, repeated tension that we hold within our body also weakens our immune system. And a host of other physical symptoms are created when we experience a great deal of stress and anxiety in our life. There are many studies that deal with breathing exercises and its positive effect that it has on us. And I just want to point out a recent study from the Journal of Neurophysiology that focusing the timing and pace of our breath can have positive effects on our body and mind. Several brain regions linked to emotion, attention, and body awareness are activated when we pay attention to our breath. This involves becoming aware of your breath and focusing on it. This act of focusing on the breath usually slows down our breathing pattern. And as a result, you become more relaxed, a little bit more calm, a little bit more serene. And this exercise involves inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We'll talk about that more in a moment. But this type of breathing technique can clean blood and clear your respiratory system. As a result, good clean oxygen travels to the heart and to the brain. And it also has a positive effect on strengthening our immune system. Now, what I'd like you to do is to sit comfortably in a chair, or you may sit on the floor in a lotus position, however comfortable position you would like to choose. As long as we keep our spine straight as possible so that we don't interrupt the flow of energy going through our body. And we want to keep our chin and eyes straight ahead. We don't want our chin to drop or to raise up our head. We just want to keep it straight ahead, just as we're looking straight ahead. Now, what I'd like you to do is close your eyes. Breathe normally. Just as the body dictates the rhythm of the breath when we sleep at night, we want the body to dictate the rhythm of the breath during this exercise. We don't want to force the breath. By focusing on the breath, you may find that it seems like you are forcing it, especially if you are somewhat noticing your breath and becoming aware of the breath for the first time. And what I'd like you to do is find a spot now within your nose, within your nostril, where you actually feel the sensation of the air passing through the skin inside your nostril as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Find that spot in your nose where you actually feel the sensation of the air passing through your nose on your inhale and on your exhale. And over a period of time, if not immediately, you will notice that as you breathe in, the air is somewhat cool, and you will notice the physical sensation of the air being somewhat warm as you exhale. So this is what we want you to do, is just focus on the physical sensation of the air as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And also associate each inhale with the feeling of calmness. And as you exhale each time, feel your body become even more and more relaxed. Be aware of any physical tension that you are releasing from your body. And find that sense of stillness or quietude. You will begin to feel the total presence of your true self when we focus on our breath. Focus away from our thoughts. No worries, no concerns, no external thoughts or unwelcome feelings entering your space. You're just aware of the joy, contentment of simply being. Now, as thoughts, feelings, or sounds distract your pure focus on the breath, just recognize them. Be aware of it, that these thoughts are stopping you from focusing on your breath. And just let them be. Repeat those words to yourself whenever you have a thought, a feeling, or hear a distraction of an outside sound. Just recognize it, let it be, and return your focus to the sensation of the air as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You are simply becoming the observer of your breath. And observe the length of the breath as you breathe in, in, and observe the length of the breath as you breathe out, out, out. Experience the calmness, the serenity that comes when you stay with this awareness of the breath, with each and every breath that you inhale and exhale. And now I'm going to let you just sit for a moment and focus on your breathing. The ability to focus is like having a muscle. The more you focus, the easier it becomes, and you strengthen that muscle of being able to focus for longer periods of time without your focus of your breath being distracted by thoughts, by sounds, or by feelings. It's natural, by the way, to have these thoughts, feelings, and sounds distract you while you're practicing this meditation. But all we're doing is simply become aware of it and letting them be, and return the focus to your breathing. All thoughts and feelings are impermanent, but the more we pay attention to them, the longer they stay with us. So what we are doing is just want you to recognize them, acknowledge them, and just let them be, and return your focus to your breathing. I'm going to let you sit for a moment and just practice this meditation of focusing on your breath. It's normal that your focus on your breath is interrupted by thoughts and feelings. That's okay. Just recognize them, let them be, and return your focus to your breathing. Treat your breath as a gift. Experience the joy of each breath you take and the feeling of calmness and stillness that arises when you do so. Appreciate it. Allow yourself simply to be in the present moment. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Your breath is with you wherever you go, wherever you are. You can call on it and focus on it anytime you wish, whether you're at home, whether you're standing in line at Costco, whether you're going for a walk, whether you're sitting in a doctor's office, wherever you go, sitting in the car. Take a moment, take 30 seconds, take 2 minutes, and just focus on your breath and allow that calmness to come in and that tension to go. To breathe is to honor our loved one. To truly honor our loved one through our breathing, we must concentrate and bring an awareness to our breathing. And that helps us keep our body and mind in balance. And we are more useful to ourselves when that happens and to others. And it also eases the overwhelming thoughts that we so frequently encounter. If we can spend a few minutes each day, we can focus away from our emotional suffering. We can begin to reach into the depths of our calmness, to tap into our inner strength, and to allow the spirit of our soul, our heart, to guide us on our path of tomorrow. It's through the joy of breathing that we can feel gratitude for our loved one who graced our life with their presence. Every moment we take to focus on the gift of our breath, we clear our mind and open our wounded hearts to our lifelong journey of healing. Thank you very much for participating in this exercise. If you wish to leave right now, you may. I am going to continue on for just one more moment if you'd like to stay, and we'll do one more moment or two of silent meditation focusing on our breath. So feel free to leave, and thank you if you are doing so. Otherwise, feel free to close your eyes and enjoy this last moment or two of meditation. Again, we focus on our breathing. We feel the sensation of the cool air as we breathe in and the warmth of the air as we exhale. We feel that sense of calmness with each breath we take in a deeper state of relaxation with each breath we exhale. If the focus is interrupted by thoughts or feelings or sounds, we just say to ourselves, let them be, and return your focus to your breathing. And slowly, gently open your eyes. And again, thank you so much for joining us. Be well and stay safe.